going on, everybody? This is Johnny's X. You're tuned into the Devil's Mic. We're at Local Disturbance 2018 here in San Antonio, Texas, at Jack's Bar. We're here with Cerebral Desecration from the THC, Texas Hill Country 78666, San Marcos. How you guys doing?
How you doing, brother?
Good, good.
Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being on. Go ahead and introduce yourselves and what y'all do.
Javier Zamora, lead guitarist.
I'm Joe Nice, bass player.
Kobe Lane, I do all the scramming.
Dave Machado, guitar.
Right on. So let's go ahead and just hop on in. Let's go back to the beginning of Cerebral Desecration. How did everybody meet and what inspires y'all to start this?
Cerebral Desecration started 7 years ago?
Yeah.
7 years ago from remnants of an old band that we had. And we had a bunch of music that we never used. And we figured, let's try to put this out there and see what happens. Brought out 3-4 songs and kind of wrote the rest of them along the way. And from the first brotherhood that we had together to now, it just kind of all stayed the same. The vibe just kind of went on from there, with the scene progressing like it did. Cerebral started roughly 7 years ago. It's just been going since. We lost a few members along the way, but we all stay friends. We're still brothers. Like I said, Cerebros. Cerebros. We've all stayed friends along the way. No regrets, nothing like that. Now you got the new Cerebral. These guys.
Yeah, which the history of Cerebral and me and Joe goes back a little ways. Not the full 7 years, but me and Joe played another band here in town called Wings of Abaddon. Maybe you played them or anybody else, but we kind of got offered to play with them, or I did, a couple years back. I was really busy at the time, and I was like, hey man, sorry I won't be able to fit it, But I always kind of wondered what if. Well, literally 3 years after that, they lost their vocalist and bassist, and I saw them put a post, and immediately I was probably one of the first responses he got.
He was the first.
And he was like, for real? I'm like, yeah, for real. Like, I got the time now, let's do it, And so they were like, well, I'm going to keep it fair. We're going to do some vocal auditions. So I said, I don't care, whatever. Tell me what to do, So he told me where to he told me where to be, and I was there and, laid it down and showed them what I had. I mean, they already knew who I was as a front man. And then right away when they were like, all right, now after they clinched me, they're like, we need a bass player. And I was like, my best friend, man. I mean, this is my best friend for 15, 20 years almost, more than half our life. And he's been in every band I've been in, so I was like, well, it kind of makes sense.
Oh my God, here comes the Madonna.
Oh yeah, here's the Madonna.
Come sit down right here.
All right, come on, here we go. Colin Rios to everybody, the guy behind the kit. But I brought him in, and dude, it just clicked. When the five of us got in a room together, I mean, it was like beyond the music. We just have a blast together, and I think that's the part. Like this guy still to this day sometimes will be in a jam space and just look at me and be like, "Is this real life?" Like I've been doing this for months now, but it still comes across as just you can't believe the mesh that we get when we all play
the vibe, man. Beautiful, beautiful vibe, man.
Yeah. So
sangre.
Yeah.
La sangre. La sangre de Cerebral, man. That's what it is. I mean, you gotta understand. These guys have years of experience. Me and Javier been playing 25 plus years together. Colin, we were fortunate to meet him. He was brought up in the same genre that we were, so our styles mesh just, perfectly. He was like a son. I lost my son a long time ago, and when Ronnie and this guy were in the band, they were like having a son. So it just kind of.
I met David when I was like 17.
17 years old.
David's like 60, man. So.
I'm 47 for the record. For the record. But like I was saying, Colin, he came in perfectly, and when these guys came in with the band, the vibe. To this day, I'll be honest with you. When I walk into that room, it's one thing because we just talk. But when we leave there, I'll look at him and pinch me. Is this for real, dude? Yeah, is this real? What we're bringing out is just amazing.
And you can really see, hear it in the music as well, especially the most recent release, Incarnation, which was back in 2016.
Yeah, that was before me and Joe were in the band.
Oh, okay. So now, as far as the writing process goes, since you were in there, talk to us about the writing process and the inspiration behind Incarnation.
Incarnation was a concept of Immortals, which was our first I came up with, and tried to portray one image, and then unfortunately it got a little construed when we did the actual physical recording. There's no disrespect to anybody that was involved in that, because it was a beautiful thing, but the vision that we were trying to portray got a little twisted, and all of us to this day we'd like to go back and just redo it. And we've talked about it, but it's just from where we were there to where we are now, we just want to go forward, because the music that we're doing now is just a little bit, it's kind of hard to describe. But Incarnation, when it came about, it was 6 beautiful songs that were just a little bit more in depth than we were used to from the first EP, Immortals, and that one just kind of got a little bit of what we are doing now within the actual true musicianship we got here, the brotherhood, and it was a beautiful album, and we just can't wait for the next one. I'm serious. I really cannot wait for this next one. We did 3 songs, and I guess we'll get to that in a minute. But
No, let's go ahead and hop back into that. That's a good segue into it. So today, actually, we released that, was it the lyric video?
Obstructed.
Obstructed, yeah. So go ahead and talk to us about Obstructed.
Go for it, brother.
A lot of what we've started as a band, like the message, I've always been the open your eyes type individual. So I think that my writing kind of blended with their music well. When he reads my lyrics, sometimes he just, takes a step back, like, holy cow, man, what are you talking about here? And it's like, well, I like to use metaphors a lot, so that way the reader or the listener can interpret it in their own way.
Right.
But for me, Obstructed is about how blind we are to the marginalizing of our society. How we are all just walking dollar bills. We are all just gears in a machine that keep the real people who are living life living. I feel like we're trapped in this little maze that is work and life and family and everything else, but then, like, before you know it, hell, I've been on this earth 32 years and it feels like I've been here 12, and I think that's a part of what we are becoming, and I believe our vision is obstructed from seeing the true picture, and that's what that song's about. It's about how obstructed their wisdom is, and about how obstructed our vision is. They think they know what's best for humanity, but what's really best for humanity is love and appreciation of each other. And I mean, ultimately, do we all really need to work if everything was given to each other on equal balance? No. But there's too many greedy people in the world to have that happen. Right. But that is the dream world that I wish we lived in, because then all I can do every day is play music. I don't have to go punch a clock. And I think that is what everybody wants. That's why we all play the lottery, right?
Right, exactly.
To get out of that lifestyle, so I can finally, like, relax,
do what you love.
Exactly. Or if being with your family is what you love. You have all the time in the world to be with your family, not 8 hours of your day every day sitting at a job punching a clock. So that's what that song's about. It's literally like, is this what we want? Do we really want to walk around blindfolded the whole time?
Now, with that being said, is that what the next EP or the next album is going to be based off of, or talk to us a little bit about that?
Well, with the new album, I probably will keep going with a message of pushing the envelope, what people believe, what people think, what people see, because I think that nothing is better in this world than words that inspire you to think. If words can inspire you to think, then you just create a change. If you create change, you change that part of the world. So if I could change 10,000 people to think that way, I just changed a big chunk of the world in my eyes. I know that's nothing compared to the 7 billion, but heck, that's 10,000 people who actually found a little bit of harmony out of what I think. You know what I mean? So the next album, expect it to be as brutal and in your face as the 3 songs we did. I probably will touch on a little bit more personal things, to get the little inner demons out that we all have and stuff like that, but ultimately, it will be a lot of pushing the envelope, a lot of it, saying the things that everyone's not saying, scratching the surface of the thing that no one wants to uncover, because I think that is what true intelligence and knowledge comes from. figuring out the unknown.
Karen, talking about the new album, we've seen some posts you guys recording with Cliff.
Yes.
Miles at Deadroom.
Yes, sir.
Cliff to Miles.
Hell yeah, Cliff.
How's it been like working with Cliff?
Oh man. Well, me and Joe have a history with him. Our previous band, Wings Abaddon, we recorded 2 albums out of his out of Deadroom, and then before that, we went to high school. So like we grew up together. We know each other, you know, longtime friends, and. You know, we approached him with Wings, and he helped us bring it to fruition, you know, and stuff like that. And after meeting these guys, you know, and you heard what he was saying, they had a little bit of like not that perfect happiness with the last record, you know, whatnot, or whether it was personalities or whatever it was. I just wanted to take Cerebral out of their normal element and introduce them to something else, which was Clifton. And I feel like Clifton tapped each of us on the shoulder and like kind of checked our musicianship in a sense, you know? And it was what we needed, kind of like that, hey, you got something going there, but it can be better, in a sense. And having that criticism made us play that much better in the studio.
Yeah,
you know?
It gives you that outside ear instead of like what you're wanting it to sound like, and if it sounds like what you want it to sound like, you'll think
exactly.
it's good.
And I think out of everybody in San Antonio, when it comes to sound and everything, outside of, you know, close personal friends, I respect his opinion above everyone else's. So
I know all of us can honestly say that he pushed us to the next level. He just didn't say record, stop, sounds good. He gave us advice. He actually helped us get exactly what he said it was before we got there. And when I left there, I was on another level with him personally because he made me that much better as a musician, and I think he did that for each one of us. It was a really humbling experience. No disrespect to Bobby was here. We were with Bobby. I mean, I'd go back there tomorrow if I could, but I mean, unfortunately, I don't think he's recording anybody anymore. So I'm blessed that we were introducing Clifton. I look forward to the next one with him as well. I mean,
It was a big learning experience for all of us.
Yeah. It's always, like I said, it's always good to have that too. And Clifton produces a lot of good shit too. So.
yeah, he does.
He
does.
Listening to this right here, you know, I can't wait to hear the rest of it. So.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Now, as far as the music videos and stuff like that, what was the idea behind making them live music videos? Was it just something that y'all just wanted to put out? Or?
Yeah, we kind of want to put something out, you know, with our actual faces on it. I mean, it's cool having art speak for itself and stuff like that. But yeah, I think we're either gonna do like an actual like live action video or cut a bunch of live shows together, make a video. We haven't really solidified what we're gonna do yet. But we're definitely going to go down that road, probably for the song Upside Down. It's the 3rd song that we did. We haven't released it yet. So we think it'd be perfect to either go the artsy side and like make a storyline music video or whatever, or just get an awesome live footage of multiple shows and piece it together. You know, footage of us hanging out or whatever and doing the stupid shit we do. But yeah, I mean, we definitely want to do something. We want every little release to be different, you know. First one we did, we just released it just so it'd get out there and we could have people hearing our music, and then we took the time to get the lyric video and artwork for Obstructed. So I think Upside Down deserves a treatment different from those two. I think we all agree that's what we're gonna do. So. Hell, I'm even cool just like taking a video and us paintballing in the woods, fucking each other up.
Right?
You know? Like, yeah, you're getting shot. Like, get a guitar you don't care about because I'm shooting at something.
While you're playing, just have people shoot at you.
Richard, oh man, that'd be fun.
So now talking about time frames to your next upcoming release as far as an album goes, what are y'all looking at? Y'all have anything planned as well?
Well, for us, we're gonna let there be light, right?
and then there was light.
Yeah,
We're kind of gonna let it play by ear to an extent that, for one, around the holidays, we like to step away and just focus on family. It's an important time of the year. you know. Unless we're like actively touring or something, there's no reason for us to play so many shows. You know, we just want to take a break, and then in that break, we're still gonna get together week by week. You know, once a week, and you know, perform stuff like that. Also, too, we're gonna take a break to give this man a moment because he's about to be a dad. So he'll be first time dad. It's due in January, so we're like take the next 4 months off after November, write an album, let him be a dad, let him experience that beautiful experience, you know. And when he comes back ready to play, we'll have 2 new tunes to write to and. Heck, go from there, record an album, and then support that album, hopefully with a tour or a bunch of shows, CD release, whatever we can do.
Now, talking about shows and touring, I did see y'all were on the Texas Independence Fest with Kill Switch and Anthrax. Y'all also played with Devil Driver at that free event this past March. That was pretty sick. And then at the Vibes Event Center with Black Dog and Whitechapel, y'all on the second stage. So, what were those experiences like as far as where you guys have come from to, you know, where you guys see yourself going?
They were surreal, bro. Like, I mean, any band that's not known that gets to play on a bill like that is just shitting their pants with happiness, man. I mean, literally, like, I'd never shit my pants to be happy, but when I was on that stage, I shit my pants. I was happy, bro. Like, I was mud shorting it around. I didn't give a fuck. No. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just those humbling experiences. They kind of check you back, like, holy shit, here I am. You know, like I'm opening for my idols. You know, and I mean, every show stands out differently, but they all hold that same core piece. And it was just a beautiful fucking moment in my life, and I would never trade it for anything. And that's what each show is for us. Like tonight, we're getting ready to slay down. This isn't Black Dahlia, but this is my fucking stomping grounds. I'm about to tear it up in there, you know? And that's just us. Passion and energy, man. That's what we like to put into this music. Because if you're not injecting that in there, then you just have some bland product.
The vibe, I think that when you after you hear it, you're gonna feel the vibe is surreal, man. It really is. I mean, we were blessed out of the gate. And then from there on, it's just been. I mean, I can't miss the man is unreal. I mean, we've been really honored, privileged. I will always remember every show. We treat them the same. It's just like this one right here, dude. I'm going through this show just like if I was playing my dog, or if I was opening for something. I'll do the same thing if we're playing back here on the pavement buying drugs. That's what I look at every show. Every show has to be that one thing because you never know.
Exactly. You never know who's going to be there. You want to give it your all, 100% all the time.
Hell, I could die tomorrow, man. I hope people would be like, damn, dude, that was one sick ass vocals. What the fuck? You know, like, I mean, at least I hope that's what I would get. But I mean, life is meant to be lived, and in those moments, dude, that to me is like pure living. That's why, like, we can tour, and I'd be all over it. You know, be all over it, make it happen. Even if I was eating peanut butter and jelly every day, I don't give a shit.
Right, just as long as you're out there.
Ham and cheese, no bread.
Cheese diet.
I'll tell you right now, I can eat off a sandwich.
Hell yeah,
I live off
$300 out of the fucking can, bro.
That's great.
Style beans. Grand style beans. Oh man, it's cold every day.
Fish eating fools, man. What's up, Steven?
Tuna fish, right?
Tuna fish
We
eating.
all ripped, shredded, all that tuna fish. Oh yeah, right?
That's the young buck over here. I'm 47, dude. This guy right here, man. That's Mr. Shredder over here.
Shredded, the shredded.
We only miss over once in a while.
I wonder who wins, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at these guns, man.
but nah, man, hey, I mean, that's all I got for y'all today. I mean, I appreciate y'all coming on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks for
Give
having
a
us.
shout out to anybody?
Give a shout out to all the San Antonio family and all the San Marcos family and all the Austin family. Come and take it all the way down 35, past the Texas Mist, all the way down here to Jen Holt with Twin Productions. Shout out to all our fans. Anybody who's listening to this has never heard of us, you should check us out. We're on YouTube. We got Facebook, Instagram, all the face spaces on the planet. So hit us up, follow us. We're gonna have some crazy shit coming out. We got tons of stuff coming down the pipe, so keep your ear to the ground.
Through the Eyes of the Dead.
We got Through the Eyes of the Dead coming up, and we just got added to Suffocation and Cattle Decapitation.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to those 2 shows. It's gonna be badass. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's given us a chance to listen to us and gives us much love, man.
What is the social media? The social media.
Pages?
Yeah.
We have Twitter, Information.
What are the tags?
Oh man, you're talking computer jumble.
Just look at Cerebral Desecration. I'm sure you'll find it.
Cerebral Desecration. I really don't know. I'm gonna lie to you and tell you I don't know those prefixes or
It's
links and
Cerebral
all that.
Desecration. It's at least on Facebook.
I know we have them.
We all deal with a different one. I deal with a lot of Facebook, so.
Cerebral Desecration official is Instagram.
There you go.
There it is.
Cerebral Desecration just for Facebook. There's no official.
Cerebral Desecration, Reverb Nation.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm sorry. But,
Yes, I'm literally that computer. I'm computer literate, but man, I
He
can't.
does
I
most
can't
posts though.
remember.
That's the funny thing.
I do most of the posting. I just,
but yeah, go check them out. YouTube. Y'all ain't on Spotify or anything like that.
We will be.
They will be. Y'all be on the lookout for their upcoming EP and their album. It's bound to be killer. Go check out what they have right now. It's out on YouTube. They just released that lyric video today. So go give it a listen, share it, everything. So that's all we got today. Again, we appreciate y'all. Again, this is Johnny Zex with the Devil's Mic. And remember, stay metal as fuck.
cheers, brothers.